Hi everyone, my name is Alex and I am a mom of two little kids um, and a fitness and food enthusiast. So I'm also a personal trainer and a nutrition coach, and I specialize in helping women lead a healthy, fit life in a sustainable way. So no gimmicks and no strenuous workouts or unattainable goals or diets. So I got into fitness years ago after I had my kids, and I realized that I needed a way to maintain my energy and fitness level on a daily basis without spending hours a day in a gym or 2 hours prepping dinner every night. And I think that goes for everybody. This is my daughter. You don't have to be a mom to uh, you don't have to be a mom in to know the importance of good nutrition and a good workout routine. Something that you can do daily, something that is accessible, and something that is maintainable. So I think no matter what line of work you're at, the food that you eat and the fitness level that you're at will determine how well you perform at your job and how much energy you have to give your loved ones. So let me share you a little background about myself. So years ago, I really struggled with body image issues. I would look in a magazine, like so many of us do, and I would think the long, lean body type is the ultimate, right? The supermodels, and even those are altered to be even longer and leaner than they really are. But we were led to believe that if you follow a certain diet, follow a certain workout routine, you would also look like this. This is not true at all. And we as women, I spend so much time beating myself up for trying my hardest and really, really putting a lot of my body through a lot of useless struggle in not achieving the results that I thought I should achieve. So there are only three body types out there, and we're all a mix of those three, but one is usually the dominant one. And those are determined by your genetics. You cannot jump from being type 1 to type 2 overnight, no matter how many calories you cut. So all that you can do is just be the best version of you. And there are ways that you can improve your body composition and feel your best, regardless of which body type you are. So let me share some of those with you. So first, we have the endomorph. And that person tends to be shorter and rounder. I'm sorry, maybe not necessarily shorter, but they have a harder time losing weight. And the excess calories that if they consume them, they tend to go to being stored as fat. Then we have the ectomorph, which is the long, lean type. And that is what we usually see in magazines. They have a thinner bone. They're naturally very slim. And as far as athleticism goes, that would be your typical endurance athlete, like a marathon runner, for example. Then we have the mesomorph, and that is more muscular, medium bone body type. That person has an easier time gaining and maintaining muscle, and all the excess calories that they consume will go to muscle. So an athlete that's a mesomorph would be a gymnast, wrestler, or boxer. What can you do to improve your body composition, whichever type that you are? And let me say, there is no one that is better than the other, especially in our society today. There are just dysmorphic goals, like you're expected to be an ectomorph, a really long, lean type, yet have all the positives of an endomorph. So as a woman, that means a bigger booty and like a Kim Kardashian type of look. That is not really possible without plastic surgery or heavy Photoshop. Very few women look like that. Okay, so for endomorph, what you can do is the best diet for you would be lower in carbohydrates, higher in fat, and higher in protein. So that would help you ward off excess body gain, weight gain, and you would also feel better on that kind of diet. An ectomorph, the long lean type, any excess calories that they tend to consume, they burn off much easier. So this is the one body type that does really well on extra carbs. So they can eat cookies and different type of starchy snacks in excess, and that tends to be burnt off. So they do better on a higher carb, lower fat, and a moderate protein intake. Then the mesomorphs, that's your muscular type that tends to gain and maintain muscle very easily. It will do best on a very balanced diet. So an equal amount of carbs, protein, and fats in their general diet. And let me mention this. Throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month, depending on the demands of life, depending on how you're feeling, the weather, that will all alter what you want to consume that day. And that is perfectly fine. In no way do you have to stick to this diet if you determine yourself to be one of these body types and say, oh my goodness, absolutely, I cannot eat that extra piece of whole grain bread today because I have consumed my allotted amount of carbs today. No. Take this as just a very general guideline. And of course, if we were to work together, then we get more particular about the food choices. And you do have to be consistent over time. But one day, couple of days of eating a little bit of extra of this, extra of that is not going to make or break your diet or how you feel. So that's it. I just wanted to share this with you guys. And I hope that brought a little bit of clarity to you on the different body types that there are, and you learned something. So if you have any further questions for me, you can leave a comment underneath this video. I'll be sure to reply to you. And you can also personally message me. I have a page on Facebook, Many Shapes of Fit, same on Instagram, Many Shapes of Fit, Alexandra Scott. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you have questions, guys. Bye-bye.